Here we go, Illinois gun season.
That's a buck we called high and tight. That is an old deer. And I think the nitrifier just found its mark. And you absolutely pinwheeled him. Oh, I am shaking.
Here we go, Illinois gun season 2022. Heading in, it's been a few years since I've had a firearm tag over in the great state of Illinois. We're headed in, got the Muzz tag so I can hunt during the second gun season and during the Muzz season.
Got the nitrifier, top of the Leopold VX Freedom muzzleloader scope. Gonna get this sucker sighted in and hopefully put her to use this weekend.
We're headed into a spot that we've got great pictures, quite a few mature bucks in here, and I was not gonna be picky. Anything that we thought was mature was definitely on the hit list, and it was just a matter of which buck was gonna wanna read the script that day.
Somehow we got in here without bugging a deer, so that's a really good sign. Really excited for tonight with that deer being here close. Locked and loaded.
Got in early, a few does, and then of course, one of the first deer out of the bat was one of the bucks we were after, we called high and tight.
My nerves I'm shaking right now. Like I've never shot a deer before. Still, there's two does right here behind us at like 30 yards. I'm just really going to move by. As soon as we move by, I'll be able to get this window.
He came out a couple 100 yards, he was working our way. I knew it was a matter of time before we were gonna be able to get a shot at him.
We had a bunch of does coming in behind about the same time, and the last two just won't push them up this way. That's a buck we called high and tight. That is an old deer, and I think the nitrifier just found its mark. It's hard when you're self-filming, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at the footage. But 80 yards with that thing right there, as good as it shot, he should have been dead running. Played the hit back. Looks like a double-lung shot, so it's been about 30 minutes, a little bit more. We're gonna go start taking the blood trail down. Right over here. Good sign, good color. White belly. What a stud. Truly blessed is all I can say. Here we sat behind this big guy. It's a deer we call high and tight, and as you can see why, he goes straight up and is very narrow. I can't say enough thank yous to Jim for allowing me to be able to harvest a big old dog like this. I mean, coming in tonight, we had a okay DeerCast and some goods mixed in there, and it was a great night. As you can see, this guy came out, we had two does come out, and he was shortly there behind him. Smackdown bullet did its job, and the rest, as they can say, is history.
All right, here we go. Headed in, got a little work to do on our main farm here in Missouri. Got a field that we have hot wired, but we've been getting really good pictures in this area, so it's time to take the hot wire down. I knew Gabby could hunt Saturday and Sunday, so it's just a matter of us putting in some seat time.
It's November 4th, 2023. We're out bow hunting. We got a couple bucks running around here that we're hoping to get after tonight. Got my Matthews in here. We're sitting in a muddy blind. It's gonna be a good night.
We had goods and greats in DeerCast November 4th. That's all you could ask for. We'll see if can't pull a few does in and have one of those bucks come in to check the does. For a while, we thought we could hear some chasing up on the hill in front of us. All of a sudden, out pops a doe, and there was a buck we called lookalike.
Okay, that's one of them. You tell me. He's a 4 or 5-year-old.
He worked in, was on that doe heavy, got onto the hill. We had a buck decoy out. It was a matter of trying to get him to turn to work the buck decoy, or he was gonna follow that doe out of the field.
I can't tell.
As soon as I snort wheeze, he turned around and it was on.
Just keep ranging him. He's gonna come, I think. He just might not get close. Just keep ranging him. How far is he there? Okay, he's gonna come into the decoy. Just leave it at 20 for right now. Draw. Whatever. Oh, you smoked him, Gab. He's not gonna make it out of the field. That's it, right there.
I didn't think he was gonna come.
That last grunt right there, he finally turned, and you absolutely pinwheeled him.
I am shaking. He got down, and now we're gonna go look for him.
All right, Skipper, let's go. A little bit of blood. Okay. Deer just might have been where he heard him crash. There he is.
There he is.
Happiness at the end of that blood trail. Couldn't be happier for Gab. She puts in a lot of work, doesn't get to hunt as much as I know she would like. The good Lord shined on us and brought that deer in that night and helped him read the script.
All right, it is November the 4th, and I'm sitting behind this buck we call lookalike because he looks like the deer that Zach shot last year. I had pictures of him last year, and we again started getting pictures of him and a couple other bucks. We heard what we thought was a squirrel ended up being a doe coming off the hill, and this guy followed suit right behind her. They kind of went back up the hill in a different direction, and he had stopped. So Zach decided to snort wheeze, and that stopped him dead in his tracks, and he started hightailing towards the decoy. And I had a shot at 28, and I went ahead and took it with my Matthews, and now we're sitting behind him, and I couldn't be happier.
We're
adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV is brought to you by DeerCast, the most advanced deer movement predictor ever.